kasama po natin si Ms.Sheila Viesca, ang personal effective coach and corporate communications guru natin. Ms. Sheila!
Welcome back.
Naku, ito yung topic na gustong-gusto ni
Oo, ni Tita Angel.
Diba? Self-care as a moral imperative.
Ano nga ba yung self-care? Ito ba yung pagpapaganda? Or is it more than that?
Well, kasama yan, Kikay. Yung mga dimensions kasi ng self-care, may six major, no? Six categories. Yung psychological, of course, your mental well-being. Yung physical, how you care for yourself. Yung practical, how you take on activities to eliminate stressful situations or to counter them. Then, of course, emotional, how you protect yourself from garbage, from the externals. And then you have social, how you maintain happy relationships. Spiritual naman, not necessarily having to do with religion, pero pwede rin. Your ability to find your focus and balance.
Well, how do you define naman yung self-care dun sa pagiging, kasi sabi nila kapag puro ka sarili naman, it's being selfish naman, di ba?
Oo,
So how do you define the
Pagkakaiba.
borderline ng self-care tsaka being selfish naman? More on yourself, di ba?
Oo, yan yung wrong notion, no, Rina? Kasi pag sinabi mong self-care, it's bound to be interpreted as selfishness. But in reality, it's how you are able to enhance your collaboration with other people and live and work in harmony by working interdependently with them. Kasi you create that kind of environment through the inner workings of your mind. So it's a state of mind. Hindi siya selfish because if you think about it, you can only take others as far as you can go. Diba, pag wala kang ibibigay, how can you be a caring and loving person? And then if you're constantly feeling depleted, diba, ikaw yung unang-unang nagrereklamo. So it's definitely, self-care is bound on the rules of reason and obligation. Obligation to yourself, to your family, to the people you are in a relationship with.
In a very negative situation, for example, sa workplace, sobrang negative, everyone is so negative, paano mo ipapractice yung self-care without being selfish?
When you know the definition of self-care, you will find the balance between caring for yourself and taking into account the people you're working with. Kasi nandyan yung self-nurture. How will you practice selflessness habang nag-self-nurture ka? Of course, you have to protect yourself from the garbage in the environment. Para when you start talking to people, when you start sharing with people, you are always inspiring and motivating. And it's definitely not possible if you don't protect yourself.
So, anong gagawin mo? Ano ba yung step? Alis ka na lang?
ba yung self-care?
Iwanan mo. Diyan na kayo! Napaka-negative nyo. Yun ba yung self-care? Or pamamanage mo pa rin ba na makasama or makihalubilo sa isang napaka-negative na environment? Pero nagpa-practice ka ng self-care. How are you going to do that?
Well, given that self-care is everything that we are, diba? Emotional, mental, physical. When you find yourself in an environment that gets you off balance constantly, mag-isip-isip ka na.
Distance yourself
Oo,
May not be
dapat.
the right place for you.
Yes. And when you're constantly under stress, ang hirap mag-focus. And self-learning is not possible. Hindi mo na rin ma-evaluate yung situations. And that's when the moral imperative comes in, di ba? Being able to differentiate what is right and what is wrong. Kasi iba yung alam mo kung ano yung tama, iba rin yung alam mo kung ano yung tama at mali. So when you care for yourself, alam mo kung paano pangalagaan yung mga taong mahal mo, yung mga taong you're collaborating with. You also know how to distance yourself from individuals who can potentially be
Yung mga
destructive.
toxic.
Yes.
Sabi dyan yung masamang kasama, sumisira ng magandang ugali. So kung makakasira na dun sa, dati ka namang magandang ugali
Right
mo. Oo,
Kaya lang
tapos
napasama
napapansin
ka
nga,
dun.
ba't nagbago ang ano nito, ugali nito? Baka yung mga nakakasama mo ay
Bad influence.
nakaka-influence na.
Yeah. Oo, that's part of the preservation, di ba? Yung hindi ka magpapa-influence and then you always take the high road. Pero you know that when you mix one bad apple with the several good apples, madali ka ring mahida.
You will all
Magbaba.
rot.
Ms. Sheila, is there a difference when it comes to self-care sa mga babae sa mga lalaki? Kasi mga highly emotional ang mga babae. Tapos when it comes to physical, mas vain din ang babae when it comes to physical aspect, di ba? So, is there a difference kapag sinabi nating self-care sa lalaki at sa babae?
Good question, Rina. And it's not necessarily a difference between what's good for the female, what's good for the male. Iba-ibang tao, iba-ibang layers and levels of self-care. Kasi lalo na yung mga personal definitions natin, I may be happy and feeling relaxed when I'm wearing black. Pero sa ibang tao naman, nasa stress sila.
Ayaw
Di
nila.
ba? Si Kikay, pag colorful siya, di ba?
Very
She
vibrant.
affects the environment in a vibrant and inspiring way.
Pero Ms. Sheila, in the worst case scenario, what could possibly happen to you if you don't practice self-care? Pwede ka bang mabuang dito?
Oo. You, apart from feeling depleted, off balance, feeling drained, it can definitely lead to hindi naman siguro psychosis, although there's
Malala na
cases
yun.
na lumalala talaga. Pero when your state of mind is affected, everything else follows. How you take care of yourself, how you take care of your environment, yung pagkakatuto mo, your ability to concentrate, yung pakikipag-communicate mo, pag-process mo ng situations, and that's vital, ha? When you're able to care for yourself, you're able to look at things straight and evaluate. Diba? Pero kung nawala yung ability to process and to connect with situations and to look at things as they are, medyo marami kang decisions na maapektuhan. So, ang mga malalalim na activities, no, kasi when you talk of self-care, sige, physical activities, may mga exercise, of course, and then right diet. Yes, get into a hobby that's nurturing and that which you will enjoy, meditation, and skincare, any forms of relaxation.
Take a vacation.
Oo, you take a vacation. Pero yung mga deeper areas that you can learn through intervention, building your self-confidence, o kaya ability to manage your time, knowing how to lead better, should also be taken into account. And I guess as you take care of yourself and your feelings about situations, mas lumalawak yung kakayahan mo na mag-absorb ng mga life lessons, and you learn more about things, you learn more about yourself, and you process the many different situations better and more intelligently.
Parang hindi lahat papatulan.
Totoo.
You will learn how to choose your battle.
Yeah. Tama yan, Beth. And when we talk about taking the high road, pag wala kang self-care, hindi mo nga malalaman kung ano yung high road, kung ano yung low road, di ba?
Lahat na lang. It's very good.
Magandang topic ito, napapanahon. Kasi lagi ko nakikita yan sa mga post ng mga amiga ko, self-care, practicing self-care. Diba? Para hindi negative.
True. And against all odds, we have to learn how to practice self-care. Kasi you're stuck with your life and you're stuck with yourself, you might as well make the most of it, diba? Obligasyon mo yan sa mga taong mahal mo at nagmamahal sa'yo.
Will you be able to succeed more in your career because of self-care?
Oh, most definitely, Rina. Hindi ito basta-bastang activity lang. yung mga activities na ginagawa natin to promote or to foster self-care are not add-ons. Hindi sila naisipan mo lang gawin. They are lifetime obligations para nga you can collaborate better with other people, and then you can work interdependently. On a bigger scale, it's our obligation to the world, diba? Kahit masama yung weather, at least maganda yung pananaw mo.
Correct.
Diba? Kahit medyo hindi favorable yung balita ni Tata Ray,
Maganda pa rin ang mood mo for the day.
oo. And
Saka, gamitin mo, di ba? Dahil bad news yung binigay ni Ray, so I have to do something na
Something
hindi ako
good.
masyadong maapektuhan, hindi ako magja-jacket pag lumabas ka sa EDSA, di ba?
Bumili ng electric fan.
Thank you so much kasi may warning si Tata Ray kahit
Oo.
Sa ibang lugar nga, yung ganyang mainit, di ba? Pangarap nila na magkaroon sila ng ganyang weather.
Oo.
Dahil dito naman sa Pilipinas, na pinag-uusapan nga atin kanina, pag mainit, pwede kang gumawa ng paraan na makapagpalamig. While,
Pasok ka sa
like dun sa
ref.
ibang bansa na, sa North Pole, o mas malapit sa North Pole,
Wala, puro lamig.
Malaking bahagi ng panahon nila talagang napakalamig, di ba?
oo. Yeah, there are so many dimensions of whatever we're experiencing that we can be thankful for.
Matter of perspective.
Yes, oo. Mag-worry ka ba na hindi tayo nagsusnow dito? Next lifetime ka pa maka-experience.
Sheila, naka-tune in sa atin si Dr. Janice. Sabi niya, patanong daw, how can you differentiate self-care from narcissism?
Thank you, Dr. Janice. Magandang linawin yan kasi definitely these are two different worlds. Narcissism is about yourself,
Yes.
totally about yourself.
It's about you.
Detached from realities, detached from other people. Hindi yan self-care.
Yes.
Kasi in the end, you're not contributing any value to the world or to the people around
about
you.
you.
O self-care, ang goal niyan is to be a better human being. And as a better human being, diba, dapat functional ka. And functional in a way that's productive, collaborative, and able to create happiness.
And affects
and
others
balance.
positively.
Yes.
Oo.
Tama.
You're taking care of yourself without giving negative effects naman sa iba, di ba? Hindi ka naman nakakasira
Not
na.
all about you.
Oo, it's not all about you kasi
Not all
narcissism
about
is
you.
about you. I'm
Good
so
day.
beautiful.
Oo. Narcissism and all other mental illnesses will not allow you to function with self-awareness.
Ayan, thank you so much
Self-discipline.
daw. Sabi ni
Oo.
Dr.
Naku,
Janice.
nanawagan
Nakatune siya eh.
tayo about self-care, di ba?
Dami daw natutunan ni Mother Earth.
Pero for more information about yung mga iba nyo pang summer workshops, saan po ba kayo pwede makontak, Ms.Sheila?
Yeah, they can get in touch with us at www.talkshop.ph, and please call us for your assessment schedule and schedule of our varied classes at 894-5588, 0917-877-5588. So summer classes are ongoing. They can sign up for group sessions, workshops, and coaching.
Personality development, as early as what age po pwede nang ipasok? Yung mga bata ba pwede na sa personality development?
Pwede kasi you help instill discipline in an environment that's fun and motivating.
That's
Oo.
good.
Hahanap,
I like that.
Yeah, hahanapin mo talaga yung strengths and interests ng mga bata. And when they're enjoying, that's when you can incorporate yung mga values, lessons in life, in a setting that's not going to intimidate them and where they will feel affirmed.
Parang work, parang play lang, no? For
Oo,
them.
parang adults din, di ba? If you think about it, walang masyadong difference.
Thank you
Alright.
so much.
Thank you, Ms. Sheila.
Next Monday ulit,
Thank you, mga kids.
Hello, Gab! Hello, Jillian! Hello, Louis!
Cute.
Nani, and Chloe.
Puntahan natin yung mga
Puntahan natin yung mga chikiting ni Sheila.